first tutorial, we talked about Anaconda, how to install Anaconda, and how to use different applications. And here in this tutorial, we will talk about what how to start using Python. So the first thing is that you need to know that there are different applications, different programming languages. For example, here you can see that there are a lot, and we will start from the basic. Like for example, here in this tutorial, we will use the Jupyter Lab. So I have already opened that here. You just have to click the launch, and it will open like this. It will access your computer. All the files you can access from here. You can call from here. So we will use the notebook. So in the last, I showed you that how to start writing here. So here, the first thing we need to know is about Python. And the Python is a very easy to use language, very easy syntax, clean syntax. It's a portable. It has great text files. There are a lot of different built-in data types like lists, dictionaries, and strings. So just if you compare it with the semi-compiled or compiled languages like C++ or Java, you don't need to import special classes. They're all the built-in data types. So you just need to install it and you are good to go with them. So first thing first, that is the different data types in Python. So the number one is the integer. Integer, right? The other one is float. Then other one is string. Then getting a bit complicated, that is list, and then tuple, and then the dictionary. I assume that if you are interested in Python, you may know these kind of all the data containers, data types, and you know how to so you know what is integer. Integer is just a number. So if this I equals to 1, so this I is the integer. Like you can this I is integer, so you don't have to define that I integer equals to 1, just like you do in other languages. Here you just need to save the file. Python will directly uh, consider this as integer type. The other one is the float, like in decimals. Like for example, if you write f equals to f equals to 1.5, so this 1.5 decimal values are the floats. Then the string, the um, string is the special values or characters or alphabets. If you use in your code, all of them are the. So this f is, I said, if f is the float, right? And then if you want to, what is string is like if you write a hello. So here we didn't define what is I, what is f, and what is a. So if I just write this, that there's a basic function you can use to check. For example, if I want to check the type of I, it's telling me that this is integer. So Python automatically considers it integer. If I write here f, Python told me that it's float because it's in decimals. If I type a, right, what it will say, string. So this is a string. So there are different there are different data types. First of all, we'll start with the basic these, and then Python can read them themselves very easily. Then the next thing is that you can assign it, right? For example, you can just I have assigned it with a, f, and g. So now you can assign a value to a variable, and that variable will automatically consider it the data type. Then if you go next, you know that you can assign multiple variables together. Like for example, you can for example, this a, f, sorry, what was the first one? If I follow the same, like for example, if I say I, f, and a, right, and I want to give them the values together. For example, I equals to 1, um, f equals to 1.5, and a equals to hello, right? If I just click enter, it works. Like if I just write I, it will give me the value I. If I write F, give me the value F. If I write A, it give me the value hello. So you can also do multiple assignments using one line. You can do the multiple assignments, and there are some specific, but you keep that in mind that there are names that are case sensitive and cannot start with a number. They can contain letters, numbers, and underscores. So if you are assigning a variable, it can have all those different types. Like for example, the variable name can include a number, but it should not start with the number. It should always start with the alphabet or with a special underscore or some of these types, but not with the number. And then there are some reserved names in Python, like which you cannot use to for a variable. For example, and, assert, break, class, continue. We will and so on and so forth. We will discuss them later, but you cannot define them as a variable name. So these are few things you should keep in mind. And then there is one word we always use in different programming, that is the print. So we will stop here. Like for example, if you want to print a, so now it's printing hello, right? Or you can directly use print hello world, right? It will be print. So today what we discussed was, number one was that how to start using anaconda. Number two, how to define a variable. Number three, how to know the type of that variable, and then how to do multiple assignments. And the last thing is that how to use the print function. So from the next exercise, we will start doing the how to use different expressions. So in the first few lectures would be about the basics, and then we will use the examples to solve the questions using these basics we will learn throughout the course. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.